Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 4 is almost over, with the next season of Fortnite releasing on December 4th. We have our very first look at the new upcoming Battle Pass, the brand new map changes, and even the Season 4 live event. Today we're going to be going over everything about the new season of Fortnite, so trust me, you want to make sure you're staying tuned to the very end of this video. But just quickly, my dog Nelly is still super upset that 75% of you guys are not subscribed, which means you are missing out on a chance for a free gift inside of the Fortnite item shop, as we do get 5 new and old subscribers every single day inside of it. So if any of you guys are going to be needing a gift, all you have to do is drop a like on this video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with the post notification bell turned on, and drop a comment down below with your Epic Games ID. Be on the lookout for the secret word hidden in this video, as it will give you an even better chance of receiving a gift from me. Finally, if you happen to be picking up anything inside of the item shop for yourself, do consider using my support creator code YTORA, as it greatly supports the channel and allows me to do even more giveaways for you guys. #ad. With all of that being said, let's get straight into today's video. With us just being under a month before the release of the new season, as it will be releasing on December 4th, we have gotten confirmation that we will be seeing a live event take place at the end of Season 4, which will be happening on the 3rd of December. What we do know about this live event is it obviously will be focused around the Herald and the Nothing character, who we've gotten lots of references about over the course of Season 4. That's how we do know that the Herald and the Nothing actually do come from the last reality, which obviously were a part of the Chapter 2 Season 8 live event, more or less confirming that they are working alongside with the Cube Queen. There is a chance that we could be seeing the Cube Queen return during the live event as well, considering they're all from the same place. And so us obviously being able to unlock the Herald skin now, we can actually take a look at the loading screen, which may be giving us our very first look at this upcoming live event. The loading screen is called Nothing is Coming, and then we do actually have the Herald standing in front of the reality tree. It does look like the live event will obviously be focused around this area. Well, we did just get confirmation as well that next season will not actually be Chapter 4, and we will be going into Chapter 3 Season 5. Tom Henderson actually did have insider information actually tell him that this is actually going to be the case. You can expect to see some massive map changes when we do move into the new season, considering how most of the POIs on the Fortnite map have obviously moved around with the giant balloons. Could even factor into all of the brand new map changes that we do see inside of next season. Well, when it does come to the theme of next season, it is pretty safe to say that it will be some sort of Worlds Collide season. Do you remember back in Chapter 1 of Season 5, obviously we did have Worlds Collide, and then we did have the 0 point season back in Chapter 2 Season 5. You normally see the same kind of pattern every single chapter, so the chances are we will obviously be seeing lots of brand new map changes that are going to be related to things from different realities and different collaborations. This is why next season most likely will actually be called Fortnite OMNIVERSE. Jumping into the next season's Battle Pass, it definitely looks like it's going to be a super cool one, with the very first skin that we should be seeing is actually going to be Geno. The last we did see of him during the Fortnite game itself, we did see him during the Collision live event when the Foundation and Agent Jones jumped into the 0 point. We did actually see what happened after that during the Marvel Zero War comic book, where they actually did jump into the 0 point and chase down Geno. It did actually look like Geno may have actually died alongside with the Imagined. It was revealed on the final page of the Zero War that Geno did not actually die, and he will be returning to the game at some point. We did actually get a look at the skin from one of the Epic Games surveys, which actually shows us 2 of his brand new edit styles. This being the base version of Geno, where he actually has a white and blue suit, and then the second edit style more or less has more armor on him. Most likely we'll be seeing a black and gold version as well, considering that was actually the suit that he did wear during the Zero War comic book. Thanks to a recent Epic Games survey, we've actually gotten a look at some brand new characters, which most likely will be NPCs that will be working for Geno. Here they are. As you can see, they obviously do wear the same kind of outfit that Geno was actually wearing from these survey skins. Obviously, with the IO being completely gone now after they were defeated during the Season 2 live event, the chances are this is going to be a brand new team that is obviously being run by Geno. Jumping into the very next skin is most likely going to actually be the Nothing, who obviously we've had tons of references about over the course of Season 4. Most likely will be making an appearance during the Season 4 live event, and thanks to an Epic Games survey, we've actually gotten our very first look at this Nothing character. You can see here is that skin itself, and it does actually look very familiar, considering if you do take a look at the face of this skin, it looks exactly like all of the spaceships that we did see during the end event in Chapter 2. This is directly related to the upcoming live event, or it could even be a chance that it could be the Fortnite crew pack for the month of December. Obviously, we did see that when it did come to the Collision live event, where we were able to get the Mecha Strike Commander skin right before we did obviously have that live event. Honestly, this skin does look super sick, and I'm really excited to be able to see it arrive next season. But obviously, you can't have a new Battle Pass without obviously having a collaboration skin, and it does look like we have 2 possibilities for next season's collab. The very first one being a collaboration for the new upcoming Black Panther Wakanda Forever movie, which will be releasing really soon. And if we do get a collaboration for that, there is 2 different skins that we could could be getting for that collab. The very first one being obviously the Black Panther, who is actually going to be Shuri this time, considering Chadwick Boseman unfortunately passed away recently. Seeing as how Fortnite love to do collaborations with Marvel, it obviously would make sense that we could actually be seeing this brand new Black Panther skin. We could even be getting Namor, considering obviously he's going to be the villain of that movie. As you can see, here is what he looks like. He more or less is Marvel's version of Aquaman, which I think actually does look a lot better than Aquaman in my opinion. And the other collaboration that we could be seeing is actually going to be for the new upcoming Avatar 2 movie. That will actually be releasing 1 week after the release of season 5, which obviously would make sense that we do see a collaboration for it. I only have just realized that we obviously do have a giant tree POI on the map, which obviously is a reality tree. In that movie, there actually is a giant tree that is very similar to it, where all of these actual Avatar characters actually do live. This obviously could mean that the reality tree next season could actually be turning into a collaboration POI for this new upcoming Avatar movie. Personally, I think would be super sick to see obviously arrive in the game. Be sure to let me know down in the comments out of any collaborations that we could be seeing inside of season 5. What collaboration would you love to see yourself? Jumping into the next skin is actually looking like it's going to be the customizable skin for the release of season 5. We have seen that kind of thing in the past, where we do either need to get collectibles every single week or complete challenges in order to unlock more edit styles, the likes of the tuna fish skin, and then recently we did obviously have the snap skin. This time around it is actually look like we're actually going to be seeing an Agent Jones skin, but this time it's going to be a little bit different, considering it is looking like he finally will be joining the 7 and obviously taking up the name The Legend. To get the skin, it most likely will be like a base version of Agent Jones, with only a little bit of armor on him, and then over the course of season 5 we may have to complete challenges, which is obviously going to be his training for joining the 7. Then by the very end of season 5, the chances are we will have all of the different customization and armor pieces to obviously make him look super cool. Here's a concept on what that brand new Legend outfit could look like with some of its different edit styles. To say, I am super excited to see what the Legend actually will look like in Fortnite, considering he obviously will be getting his very own 7 outfit. Obviously, with us only recently getting a look at another Epic Games survey, we've actually gotten a look at some all brand new skins that we'll be releasing over the next few months. We actually have a lot of big storyline characters on these surveys, which most likely will be included in future battle passes as well. So obviously having our very first look at a new upcoming Dr. Sloan skin, which actually looks like she is a part of the last reality now, considering she's wearing alien gear. It does look like Dr. Sloan is not actually dead and will be returning to the Fortnite storyline at some point in the future, but are most likely working for the last reality. Seeing as most of the members of the 7 were obviously kidnapped at the very start of season 4 cinematic when they did turn into Chrome, it's actually looking like we may be seeing the Cube King actually make his way into the game as well, considering we obviously do know that the origin was the Cube King before he joined the 7. We may have actually gotten a look at a new version of the Cube King on the Epic Games survey. As you can see, here's what that actual suit looks like. Well, thanks to a loading screen that we did see inside of season 2, we actually had our very first look at what the Cube King actually looked like. Who knows, obviously with him being turned into Chrome and being captured by the last reality, he may actually be turning back into the Cube King and obviously leaving the 7 once again. It's going to mean that the 7 are going to need a few new members, considering most of them seem to be completely disappearing or either completely being removed from the storyline. We have actually had some leaks as well that next season we actually could be going back in time to before when the Chrome was actually consuming the map. We do know that the Paradigm obviously left the Fortnite map to go back to our homeworld during the season 4 cinematic trailer. If that is the case, that could even mean that we could be getting a redo of season 4 on the very last season of chapter 3. It obviously will be the end event of this chapter before we do actually move into chapter 4, considering that actually should be releasing December of 2023. We actually do only have one more update left in season 4 before we do move into season 5, so with that very next update being the 22.40, we'll be getting the addition of all of the live event game files that are obviously going to be related to what is going to be happening this season. It should also include some brand new live event free rewards, as we have seen that kind of thing in the past, where if you do 10 the live event, you either could get some sort of free wrap or even a loading screen. And obviously one big map change which should give us a clearer indication of what exactly will be happening in the live event itself. Not to forget that with that very next update, we should also be getting the addition of Spider-Man Miles Morales as well, considering we do know that collaboration will be coming over the course of season 4. With only one update left, that obviously means that he will have to be in the game by the time we do get that update, as the Spider-Man Miles Morales PlayStation game will actually be moving over to the Epic Games Store on the 18th of November, and with the very next update releasing on the 15th of November, that obviously would be a perfect time to add that skin to the game. Be sure to leave all of your thoughts down in the comments. What do you think about Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 5? Are you excited for it, or are you completely bored of it? We'll be sure to keep you guys updated on any more information we get about it. Fortunately, that is all I pretty much have for you guys in today's video, and for the secret word of of today's video, it is going to be the word reality. If you did watch all the way to the very end of this video, be sure to drop that word down in the comments alongside with your Epic Games ID, and if you did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and thanks for watching.